Hello folks, this is Sullla once again. Welcome to another part of this playthrough for Master of Orion. I am not 100% sure which part this is off the top of my head. I think it may be part 5, but don't quote me on that. Where we're going to pick up is where we left off last time. In the last part, I reached a point where I had enough population to block the council votes. I now have enough population that I can prevent myself from losing, even if everyone votes against me. I also have taken the lead in total power. Once you take the lead in total power, that's usually a sign that it is your game to lose. I'm also have taken the lead in technology. Right at the end of that last video, I fought off an attack on this planet, Kalis, by stacking up a ton of bases on this world. So what we're looking to do now is marshal the fleet here at Firma, and then go after this treacherous Alkari swine who have dared to attack me. So that's where we stand. And let's get to it right now. Well, that's bad news for everybody else because I just discovered class 10 planetary shield. That will now give me 15 points of shielding on all my worlds. So that takes me to the point where even fusion bombs are almost useless in terms of dealing damage. I'm going to click no here, but I actually do want to build those shields. And wow, up to class 7 deflectors, starting to get about past the halfway point of the tech tree now that I've gotten here. But anyway, first of all, I need to go through, and I do need to build those shields on pretty much every world. So we're going to stop shipbuilding for a turn or two and get those shields up everywhere. Anyway, the ship design that was dangerous that the Alkari had was the Pelican. That was their swarm of fusion bombers. And here's their swarm again. They have 600 here, and they don't have any here. But this is very typical of the Alkari. They like to build lots and lots of tiny ships. Anyway, so if I can get those planetary shields up, that will do a lot to protect me from their swarms of fusion bombers. So let's go ahead and get those shields up on, well, every planet. And I'll go ahead and change. Oops. Get to make sure we don't want to go into pollution, but I need to get them up everywhere, including here on this artifacts planet. Well, I'll have this to research for a turn, because everyone else is going to be on building those shields. You always want to have the shields because if you're in a situation where you need to crash build missile bases and you have to build a planetary shield first, you can't get them up in time, and that's a real pain in the rear. So you always want to every planet should always have the most up-to-date planetary shield, always, in all situations. Now, is this another invasion incoming here? I think it is, actually. That could be trouble. Although I'll be safer with that shield up, but not 100% safe. Let's let's send these to the planet 2 just to make sure. And I'll also see if I can do some reserve spending there as well. See, I built up that huge reserve earlier, and now I'm getting a chance to use it. Can I get another base? No. Okay, well that's fine. But I'll have time to get that planetary shield up as a result of all that. And let's see, these guys. I'm going to move that fusion bomber up here. I just need another turn or so to collect all my ships in one place. And yeah, here they come. Now we signed peace, but they're still coming in anyway. And I have to replace those factories, but that's a non-issue. Okay. Well, that worked out all right. I guess that because we just signed peace, they did not attack me over at that other planet. That's what I think happened. I believe you get a short, right here. I believe you get a short period where you're safe after you sign peace. Like, even though oh wait, actually no, those ships I think just haven't arrived yet. That's okay. All right, shield. Betaseti, back to shipbuilding, and a lot of these worlds should finish those shields, planetary shields, in short order. Okay. All right. Pull these guys over here. How many do I have here? 6. And there's more incoming, right? There's another one incoming from there, and there's another. Oh no, wait, that's not a ship incoming. That's just my Scout 2, sitting right on that little trade route connection or relocate thing. Anyway, that's fine. One more turn, and then let's go attack Willow on the following turn, shall we? Yeah, there they go. They're retreating back. Okay. 6 factories at Betaseti. Okay. All right, there's the planetary shield. So that's done. I can crash build more bases if need be there. There's the planetary shield here. Okay. Another planetary shield. Planetary shield. So on and so forth. Singar. Okay, this is a rich planet as well. By the way, look, I can build 5 bases in one turn here. That's pretty funny. Okay, Vulcan is another ship world I'm using for shipbuilding. Okay, this planet I'm using for research, though. Research, research. Okay, and now Artifacts planet can build this shield. And I'm back to a pretty good tech. All right. Still disappointed I had the event wipe out all my computer research. I really would have liked that advanced scanner. Okay, anyway, let's send the fleet forward here. One turn. So they've got 10 bases here. And wow, they don't have anything in the way of ships. Kalos is still in a little bit of danger. Let's get some of those bases back again. I'm still a little bit worried. It's right there on the front lines. I don't have much time to see. And there's still that big fleet right out there. Let's build those bases back up again. I've got an extra 5 points of shielding now, if they would choose to come back, but still a little bit concerned. This planet is probably okay at 17 bases for right now. Alright, well, let's go after the Alkari, shall we? If I can take out the bases, I can invade with population really easily on these guys. Because they don't have much, and yeah, they don't have, alright, I should be able to actually invade this planet very easily. Turn off spending with spy spending with them and see if we can just figure out what some of these other races have. Yeah, I'm pretty confident here. I'm actually pretty confident that I can invade and take over this world. So let's go ahead and see if we can do that, shall we? Now, I hate to have to send pop from these rich worlds and all these hostile worlds. How about down here at Tari? This should be 2 turns, right? Yeah. 2 turns. Accept. I can probably send 15. So let's start queuing up our population invasion. And this should be 2 turns. No, that's 3? Okay. Well, I might have to send it from there, but let's try some of these other planets first. Ugh, hate to have to use rich worlds to invade, but it's the closest location, so I will do it. I do have cloning. Actually, no, wait. Do I have cloning tech yet? I know I was researching that. No, I don't have it yet. It's in the percentages. I can grow pop really fast once I have cloning tech. Is this 2 turns? No, that's 1. And is this 1 turn? 2 turns. Okay. So I'll do this for a couple turns. And I'm pretty confident I'll be able to capture this planet. Alrighty. Because they don't have much in the way of defenses here. Alright, so let's check out what we've got. Okay, 3 Merculite launchers, 10 bases, and there's their Pelican design with the fusion bombs. But fusion bombs only work against ground targets, so they can't do anything against my ships. So not much to say here. We just go towards the planet and just we have to absorb that missile damage. So they're going to retreat with their ships, but these ships are very heavily shielded, so they can avoid all that. And yeah, I have enough to easily get through those shields. Boom. And let's see, we actually killed quite a bit of the planet's population. Oops, sorry about that. Anyway, here comes the troop transports incoming. Alright, copyright protection. I mentioned this last time. I've got a sheet printout here. So what ship is this? This is the... Hold on. Which one is this? Some of these designs look a lot alike. This is the Condor. Is that one of the options? Yes. Alright, there we go. Alright, so regroup pop at Andoria and at Firma. There's the shield. Nordia has finished its shield. Okay, that's good. Alright, so I didn't fully regrow the pop at some of these planets. Yeah, Tari didn't quite regrow all that pop. Alright, let's send continue sending people to invade. Alright, so yeah, I didn't fully regrow all that pop, so only send 8 from here. 10 from here. Oh, wait, hello. No, wait a minute. That fleet's invading. Hello. Nope, nope, nope. Cancel that order. Okay, cancel that order. Spend everything on building more missile bases. can build another 8 bases. And I'll keep one ship there and send the other 7 over to here, because I can see they're clearly sending this fleet to attack Kalis. Okay. Alright, so I have to send pop from Firma, which can't send much because it's only size 50. From Firma. 7 pop. And from Endoria, which is already sending 10. Okay. What was the other I sent from Tari too, didn't I? Yeah. And I didn't quite manage to regrow all that pop, so I'll send a little bit less this turn, as I sent 15. Okay, we should be pretty solid over there. Over here, I've still got 2 ships over that planet. Over here. Let's redo these orders so I don't have to manually reassign these ships. They'll automatically go to the next destination. Okay. There we go. Okay, so now all the ships are being rallied to Firma. Okay, so we'll have an invasion at Willow, and we'll have a big battle here at Kalis, unless I have another turn to prepare. We shall see. Anyway, more action incoming. No, actually I might have another turn there. Okay, space combats. The Alkari fleet's way over there, so I know that they're not going to threaten me at this planet. Oop, there we go. Here I have the chance to bomb. I will decline. I want to invade and capture rather than bombing out the planet. Alright, here comes the transports. Let's see. I actually have a big advantage. Well, not a big advantage. I do have an advantage, a slight advantage. But they have more people. See, I have armored exoskeleton and Zortrium, but they have fusion rifle to my hand lasers. So they're going to hold on by a little bit. But I will capture that planet next turn with the population that's incoming. It looks like I get an extra turn. Oh, well, there's another war declaration. So they declare war. Everyone hates you when you get this big. I think I've mentioned that before. But everyone hates you when you grow this large. There we go. There's a planetary 10 shield. All right, so every planet should have a planetary 10 shield now. You can see it right here. Shield 10 across the board. Excellent. You can also see how many bases you have and the production of each world. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I still have one more turn before this Doom fleet reaches this planet here. Okay, let's reserve spend again. Double the production. I think we'll just go with 7 bases and max out the planet. Yep, it's got max factories. That's what I'm looking for. And send another ship up there. And then now send population forward to Willow to help it get started. Not from this planet. I don't want to send it from another rich world, but I will send it from here, from Firma to Willow. Again, can't send much. It's a small world. And then from Tari down here. And that should be enough, I think. Because this planet's already almost dead. Alright, so same thing as before. Invasion at this planet. Oh, what's this? There's a ship heading somewhere. I have to keep an eye on this and figure out where it's going. I don't quite know off the top of my head. Alright, so here's the big battle. We're up to 38 shields, or 38 missile bases. Basically the same fleet that we fought before, except that there are fewer of these fusion bombers. And about the same otherwise, but fewer. This is actually not as many as the last battle, so not as scary. Alright, move this forward, and the missile bases are going to shoot at that Pelican stack, so that's the only really dangerous thing. 1. Now they ran away with one of their ships. Alright, again, trying to juke out these missiles. Done. And that's the Pelican stack, right? That's the only one that's really dangerous. Okay, am I at full health here again? Now, are there any guns on these ships? No, actually there's no guns on any of these ships. So let's blow up the ones with the hyper X's. Deal as much damage as possible there. Oh, there's the warp dissipator. Fortunately, the warp dissipator missed. Another reason to kill these ships as fast as possible. Get rid of that warp dissipator. Actually, let's stay right next to this ship in case I get hit by the speed reduction. Alright, so I lost speed. Again, start out at movement speed 3, but now I'm down to 2. If you get down to 0, you can't move. One reason why the warp dissipator is pretty scary. Alright, so I managed to kill them. Done. Alright, and let's start shooting at these. Again, want to try and reduce them as much as possible. Still dodging these missiles. They're only Hyper X's. It's not that scary. And Hyper X's at attack level 1 are not that scary. Hyper X's do 8 damage, and I've got 3 points of shielding, so most of that damage will miss. And they're retreating anyway. See, it only did 138. Again, I probably would have lost one of these ships, except that I was healing damage each turn. Anyway, they're going to retreat. Ah, there we go. So we managed to kill pretty much everything, and I didn't lose hardly anything. Again, that's why those huge auto repairs are really strong. The AI does not handle them well. Okay, so only 29 troops land, but I've got the advantage. I should win this without any trouble. And I captured at least one tech. 68 factories. Like I said, capturing 100 factories and not getting a tech before was pretty rare. Anyway, I am at 18 star systems. That means I am at the 3/8 margin. I know that's kind of a weird percentage, but they give you a warning at the 3/8 margin. If their expansion is not contained, they will soon control the galaxy. So I'm very much at the point where the AIs will all hate me. Ooh, this is very nice. Very, very nice. I captured their top propulsion tech, impulse drives, warp 5. Awesome. That was a great tech to pick up in the invasion. What techs you get in an invasion are totally random. It's completely random. You can pull any of the tech. Any tech that they own, you can potentially pull. So that was very, very useful. That was above what my current tech level is in propulsion. So let me show that to you. Where's propulsion? Yeah, 24. So that was quite nice. Now my transports will move faster. Now my transports will move at warp 4 instead of warp 3. And I can design ships that are faster too. Once these techs come in, once this weapons tech gets discovered, I'll design a new ship, because like I said, I'll have more weapons tech and I can fit more stuff, more guns onto each ship, and I can also refit my design with warp 5 engines. That's what I mean to say. Okay, I have no idea where these ships are going. They might be going to Vega or Rana. I don't know. They could also be attacking the Borathi at Aqualay. But until I figure out where they're going, I have to start stacking up bases on these planets, just in case. And I'm going to go ahead and send these fusions over to Vega, just so they'll be in the area in case this attacks. Alrighty. So anyway, Willow we managed to capture. It'll be on next to Wino. They can't really defend Wino either. So we didn't just force this fleet to retreat. I pretty much killed everything that was on that fleet. Let's take a turn or two and build up Willow. Just fill it up with population and... What's the other thing? Fill it up with population and... factories. Yes, factories. Difficult to talk. Very difficult to talk. Where's my smallest rich planet? Rich at 60, Kalis. Where is Kalis? Come on. Up here, okay. I want a 1 planet reserve spending, so I'm going to go ahead and do that right now, because I'm going to be doing heavy reserve spending. Alright, and I'm down to just 4,000, which is still a lot, don't get me wrong, but I don't want to run out. Okay, so let's go ahead and bump up this planet. I'm going to fill it up with more pop. I have more popping coming right now. 12, and I guess that's it for right now. But I should be able to move it fast. Nope, still 2 turns. Huh, I thought I could have gotten that down to 1 turn now. Alright, well, Willow can keep sending pop. Oh, that's right, Willow is such a small world. But Tyre should be 2 turns now. Yes, 2 turns. Okay. That's what I'm looking for. All right, so I can send this for like 2 turns, and that'll infuse the planet with population. This is 1 turn, very nice. Okay. This is much easier to do when I get cloning tech too, because it becomes cheaper to grow pop. So let's, you don't want to move forward too fast. You want to make sure that your gains are secured. So where did I send these guys? Oh yeah, I sent them to Willow. So we'll just do this slow and steady, methodical. I'm keeping an eye on that ship as well. I think it's going to the Bulrathi planet here, actually. But again, I don't know for certain. Okay, here comes a comet. Oh, all right. So I'm gonna have to send my fleet to the Nordia colony to deal with the comet. This is another bad event, another one of those bad events. So I have to go send my fleet to Nordia to shoot down the comet. Yeah, it's a little bit silly. And these planets are that's a message. These planets have finished regrowing the pop that I sent. Yes, I think that this is going to Aquilay. I think. Are the Sakra at war with the Bulrathi? No, they're not. Interesting. Let's see what Kitty has right now. Oh, wow. Kitty has Omega V bombs. Holy cow. That's the step up from antimatter bombs. In fact, I believe that's the highest bomb tech in the... No, there's one more. There's neutronium bombs, I think, are the highest, but it's the 2nd highest bomb tech. Jesus, that's really scary. They have nothing else that's scary at all, but that tech is pretty terrifying, to be honest. Well, anyway. I'm still trying to steal weapons tech from the bears, as I seem to be at war with everyone right now. Anyway, so these planets will keep building missile bases for right now. And one of the planets in my back lines had their only missile base killed, Moreg. No. I had more than one base there, never mind. Okay, so here's the comet event. In order to deal with it, I have to go send my fleet to deal with the comet event, which is a real pain in the rear, but it has to be done. So let's keep 2 of them here and send the rest over there. And in the meantime, Willow is actually still terraforming. For the new planets, I like to terraform them first, because then you can cram more population onto them to get them going faster. So anyway, go ahead and do that. That'll finish the terraforming. How much pop do I have incoming here? 20. Burma can send its pop here again. That comet event is going to slow me down a couple turns, but I guess it's not that big a deal. 7. If I send 20 more again this turn from tier, that'll probably be just about enough to get that planet going. And then once I deal with the comet, I can move on to the next world. Yeah. Alright. And maybe 1 more turn's worth of pop from Tari too. And that should be enough to pretty much max out that planet. Get it going. Okay. Yep, they were going after the Bulrathi, apparently. Wow, somebody's going after missile bases in my backline. Okay, so the Alkari tried to invade that planet, but it didn't work. I just shot down all their transports. That's kind of amusing. Okay. This planet go back to building ships. This planet stay on research. Little Firma here. Could use a few more bases. Now these ships, I have no idea where they're going. I have no idea what the trajectory is. Firma is maybe the most likely target. Alright, these planets are not getting attacked, so I can take them off missile bases for the moment. I'll build more if I see the need. I'll send this guy forward to Willow. There's another fleet incoming at Willow, but it's not too scary. Okay, Willow itself has now been terraformed, and it looks like I have more than enough population incoming to max that out. 12 and 20, yeah. So I sent more than I needed, but that's okay. Better to overestimate than underestimate, in my opinion. So instead, we use reserve spending, and yeah, just build factories as fast as possible. It only has 87 factories, so it's going to need some more. And let's hope I can get over to the Nordia and shoot down that comet soon enough. Other than that, looks pretty good right now. Looks pretty good. These planets are building ships. nearly done, and then they just get auto-rallied up to the front lines. I also have some techs incoming really soon, too. A lot of these light bulbs are almost full. I'm getting close to a redesign, like I said, on that ship. So there's going to be a fight here at Willow, but... excuse me. Yeah, there's really nothing on these ships that's dangerous. Let's just go. They'll just run away. Watch. They'll all just run away. Again, with enough tech, you can shoot them down before they can run away, but that requires very advanced tech, very advanced engines, and or the special known as the high energy focus. I think these are actually going to Firma, as best I can tell. Meanwhile, Willow seems to be getting left alone now. That's nice. Okay. So hopefully these things will be able to shoot down the comet pretty soon. All right. Willow needs reserve spending for this turn. $56 factories. So maybe like 2 or 3 more turns to finish up the factories. And we'll go ahead and send more ships back here to Firma. I don't know what's on these ships, but I do know that I want to build more bases on Firma, assuming that the Borathi are coming to attack there, which I think it's pretty clear they are. So again, this is why I have a planet doing reserve spending. This one, wait, it's not doing reserve spending? That was a mistake. Okay, well, it should be doing reserve spending so that I can make use of what's in the reserve. Okay, yeah, so here comes... Wow, 2 more missile bases. What are they? What is with this? They're just blowing up missile bases in the back line. Totally useless. This can only be bad. Alright, we've destroyed 88% of the comet. Okay. In order to deal with the comet, you have to send a big fleet to shoot it down. That's how you respond to it. Oh my god, 2,000 Pelicans. Here we go. Okay. Well, time to build more bases. Here they come. Remember what I said about how the AI builds some very big fleets? Again, they can... the numbers can get into the thousands. One of the fun things about this game and the way that you stack bases in this game. Alright, so if we're going to do that, let's take this planet off of shipbuilding and use this planet to feed the reserve then. You want rich planets to feed the reserve because the fact that their production gets doubled cancels out the halving penalty that you get when you socket production into the reserve. So it's a way of canceling that out, basically. Okay, so Firma... I mean, Firma has a lot of bases, but I still don't know what's on these ship designs, so I have to be better safe than sorry and spend at Firma. Of course, this would be a lot easier if my fleet wasn't over there shooting down the comet. Alright, we'll go ahead and do that. Kalis, I'm more concerned about. Now, again, I have more points of shielding than I did the last time all those little bombers came. So, I'm not super concerned, but at the same time, they are bringing 2,000 ships. So, better safe than sorry. I should be able to get some of these fusion ships over to Kalis, though, by the time they get there. And hopefully some of these techs will pop, too. Alright, I know I had one more turn before they came. So, alright, so first we deal with the Borathi. Let's see what's on these designs. Let's see. So they have fusion bombs on both designs, but fusions aren't that scary anymore because my planet now has 15 points of shielding. Fusion bomb is, it does up to 20 damage. I think it's 8 to 20 damage. So it's enough damage to get through it, but not by a huge margin. Anyway, again, AI failing, speed 1, attack level 1. This has speed 3 on it, so I think I will try to shoot down the claws first and then go after the grizzlies. Yeah, let's do that. They don't have any missile defense, do they? Actually, the claw does have a lot of missile defense, so let's shoot at the grizzlies and use the fusions to go after the claws. Alright, that's a plan. Alright. Actually, I think they're retreating. Yeah, they're retreating. They didn't like the looks of this fight. I thought they'd fight that. Oh well. That's fine with me. I didn't lose anything there. Alright, so we've destroyed the comet. Good. Now I can pull back these ships from the Nordia system, which is like much of my fleet. They won't be able to get to Kalis in time for this fight, but they'll be able to follow it up from there. Alright, anyway, so these ships will be able to get into that fight. Firma can stop building so many bases. 18 is probably enough for right now. What's heading to Willow? Some ships, but hopefully not too bad. I only have one fusion here. All right. Give me my ships here. I hate it when this happens. Now there is a way. Now there is a way to deal with this. The two ships being on top of one another. You go into fleet and you can see where all of your ships are located. Is it in orbit? Let's see. Where are they? Here we go. Right here. All right. So let's move them back to Firma. Except now they'll be here. And let's send. I'm going to send one here just so I have two. Actually, I'm going to send two. That way I have three there. And then I'll have two here. Because Kalis has a very large number of missile bases. Willow has no missile bases to rely on. I'm going to have to shoot down the ships that I run into up there. Anyway, Kalis, again, I'm not going to take any chances with that giant invasion fleet of bombers. Let's build another. Can we get another 8 bases on this planet? Sure, why not? Oh, you might think there's a lot of bases. I've had well over 100 on planets before. I've pushed 200 in the past at some times, in terms of how many bases I've needed to build. And Willow, I will not reserve spend for this turn. Okay, I think I'm in pretty good shape. Really, it was just having to send 7 of those fusion ships to go deal. Wow, look at this! All these techs and the percentages. As soon as they all pop, I'll redesign my frontline ship here. All right, there's antimatter torpedoes. So increase in weapons tech. Oh, scatter pack 7. Hello. So this is basically similar to what I currently have, Hyper X rockets. The difference is instead of firing one of them, it fires 7 of them at a time. So in other words, researching this will increase my base firepower by a factor of 7. It's a little bit of an upgrade. It's like multiplying my missile bases by a factor of 7. Pulsons are also pretty good. They deal 20 damage. So scatter packs are better against a bunch of small ships. Pulsons are better against like large and huge ships. But I'm facing the Alkari, so the scatter packs would be much, much better in this particular situation. Anyway, oh, look at this. The fake out. Look at this. They've completely ignored Kalis, and they're actually going, it looks like, for tier. So yes, the AI will do this. And again, you can't tell where they're going unless you have an advanced scanner, which I would have, except that I don't have it because I had that event hit and wipe out all my computer research. So, oi. Well, this planet's pretty secure. We've got 50 bases, but now Tier is going to have to crash build bases, and Tier is not a rich world, so this is going to be interesting. Well, we'll be ready to fight them when they show up, and we're going to have to spend heavily from the reserve to do this, but I've still got another 2 or 3 turns before they get here. All right, so you guys are going to have to change course. I will move them back down to Tier. And I'm going to need more reserve spending. So this planet on reserve spending, this planet on reserve spending. Okay, that should probably be enough for right now. Willow is also coming under attack, but it's not too much. And it's nearly maxed out on factories, and then it can start building bases. All right, so Tier looks like it is the target of the Alkari. I'm pretty sure it's Tier. I guess it could also be Celtsy. I can't... It might be Celtsy, so let's build them bases there. I don't think that they have the range to reach Jenga. I don't think, anyway. Yeah, they only have range 7. They can't reach all the way back there. Let's look at the map here, shall we? Alright, so 7 parsecs. Let's see, this is 5. Yeah, they do have the range to reach Celtsy, I think, but I don't think that they can go beyond that, as best I can tell. Alright, anyway, so that's 1 tech popped. Let's wait for these next couple ones to pop, shall we? Again, I'm not playing super aggressively. I'm pretty much just defending what I have and slowly pushing forward. All right, so anything too scary here? No, not really. Nothing too scary here. Fusion bombs are useless. Yeah, they'll probably run away, but if they don't, I'll just shoot them down until they do. Yeah. Oh, here they come. Alrighty. Well, you guys asked for it. Wait right here. No, I can't. Oh, wait, yes, I can reach them. Alright, well, so much for you. Down goes that ship. It's inefficient for my huge ships to be shooting at little small ones, so I'll take out their medium ships instead. There we go. And now they'll retreat. See, they should have run away. They did not accomplish anything. All right, there's range 9. Let's see. We have the chance to build stargates. That's a nice tech. We also have the chance to pick up ion drives. Now I have warp 5, but warp 6 is a really crucial tech because warp 6 allows you to get movement speed of 4 in combat. Warp 2 lets you get movement speed 2 in combat. Warp 4 lets you get combat speed 3. Warp 6 lets you get combat speed 4. And that tends to be really crucial because you can move next to a planet's surface in 2 turns. So you might have noticed I heavily favor the warp techs, and that's the case again here. Alrighty, so we chased them off Willow. This is a retreating fleet. I already chased that one away. How much longer? Alright, so advanced space scanner is in the percentages. We're getting there. Getting there. Once I get that, I'll finally be able to see where all these ships are going. That'll be awful nice. So let's keep building up at this planet, at tier. Double the production again. 7 more bases, or 8 more bases. And here on Kalis, I'm going to move these fusion ships here as well. I don't know how many turns. I have at least 1 more turn, but whether I have 2 or 3 more, I'm not certain. And here, we'll keep grouping all these fusions together. In the meantime, there's not much else to do but hit next turn and keep an eye on where these ships are moving around. Oh, we got a deep penetration with the Bullrathi. Now, which one was I trying to steal from them is the question. I'm trying to remember. I think I wanted weapons tech because I was trying to steal... Oh no, I have a chance to steal improved space scanner. Let's go for that. Yes, I got it. Yes. These tech steals have been awesome this game. So improved space scanner, that'll let me to see where the ships are going. ETA can also be accurately determined. So I'm researching the upgrade beyond that. So this will probably be useful for about 2 or 3 turns, but it'll still be useful in those couple turns. All right, Willow has maxed out on factories and pop. Now we need to get missile bases up on this planet. By the way, look at how high I'm spending on ships now. It's eating up about 1/6 of my overall income. But with improved space scanner, we have the magic, F8? Yes, the magical F8 screen, which tells us where we are going to be attacked. So here we go. We can see, oh wow, can see this threat incoming. Wow, I'm glad I saw that. Hello. I've got 75 of those Hydra ships incoming. Alrighty, well, I did not see that particular invasion incoming. So yes, the magical F8 key that allows you to see where the attacks are coming from. So yeah, we've got 2 turns. That is a lot of large ships. 75 large ships is pretty ridiculous. So let me see what I can do to get over there. Willow. Send, yeah, I've got to send them now in order to get them there in time. Willow, send them forward. That leaves Willow undefended, but there's no ships incoming to Willow. In fact, this area is pretty empty right now. Where's this going? Oh, they're just reinforcing. And tier, how many turns do I have? 1? Yep, 1 turn. Okay. Well, I've got 8 fusions here, and I can get 1 more round of bases. So this will have to be enough. And again, spending heavily from the reserve. Note how far I've spent the reserve down in the course of trying to stand this up. So I'll be able to get 36 bases. That's a lot, but we will see. Thank goodness I have a lot of planetary shielding tech. But yeah, we're gonna have to try to shoot down those Pelicans. Let's see. Let's make this happen, shall we? All right, here we go. This is their big fleet. All right, so is it still the same designs? Yes, still the exact same designs. Why they're fielding a ship with lasers on it at this stage of the game is utterly beyond me. All right, so the fusion bomb is what we have to pay attention to. That's really the only thing here. Everything else is totally ignorable. Like literally everything else is a non-issue. So go ahead and shoot. Again, it's just sad that I still have to rely on HyperX's instead of something more advanced. Yeah, see, that did absolutely nothing. I'll wait here so I can move up and fire. Oh, well, that is the downside. I didn't get to choose what those were going after. All right, done. Yeah, these ships can't hurt me. Oh, well, I'm killing about 100 per volley. Done. And let's retreat that scout. Poor little scout. Yep. I mean, I'm whittling these down, but some of them are unquestionably going to reach the planet's surface. There's just so freaking many of them. Still, I'm trying to use the space debris. By the way, the space debris is just like randomly placed on the map to try to make it more difficult for them to maneuver. I'm not sure how much I'm succeeding. So I've managed to kill quite a few of these ships, but you know, they're still getting closer to the planet. The question is just how much damage they're going to do when they get next to it. They can't actually win the battle. It's just a matter of how many bases they can kill. Because there's no way that this ship can actually hurt my fusions. Well, they're going to move next to the planet next turn no matter what. At least I managed to kill off about half of them before they managed to get close to the planet. And okay, they didn't really do that much damage. So even hitting with all those bombers only did minimal damage because, again, attack level 0, and my planet has 15 points of shielding, whereas they have, I think that they do 8 to 20 damage, but they miss most of their attacks because their attack level is so low. Yeah, so this will not be enough to kill the planet. We will hold on to this world, fortunately. Even if they had killed all the bases, they still would have had to retreat because they would not be able to chase away my fusion ships here. So they'll kill a decent amount of bases, but they're going to lose almost their entire fleet for it. It's a shame I don't have more advanced missile tech, or I could have blown them away much more easily. I'm using very outdated missiles here. My weapon selection in this game has just been awful. Yeah, they only did 35 damage. Good luck with that. So yeah, I've done a lot of damage to their fleet here. Now they're retreating. So yeah, I mean, they went in with over 2,000, but they limped away with 200. I'll take it. Willow, what the... Oh, what the... Wow. They didn't even... Wow, that didn't even show up on the scanner, and they completely killed it in one turn? Where did that fleet come from? What the heck? Where did... Oh, that fleet... Well, see, my ships went down here to react to this, and was not able to stop the planet. Wow, they just straight blew up the colony. That sucks. Ugh. That's really a shame. I was just about to get bases up on that world too. Well, I preserved my other colonies. So anyway, let's go ahead and regrow the pop and regrow the factories too. Okay. All right. Well, I think I've killed most of their fleet. Where's the fleet strength? Nope, the Alkari actually still have a pretty strong fleet. Anywho, let's go ahead and head back up here and get ready to go after Wino. Exact some revenge. Shall we? And this planet now needs to build more bases too, because now I have to deal with this incoming fleet from the Sakra, excuse me, who are not even at war with me, but might as well be. I might as well just try to steal with everyone at this point. I'm on terrible relationships with everyone. They all hate me. I'm not even really paying attention to the diplomatic environment right now. They just all hate me. Anyway, Indoria. Ah, wrong screen. Indoria. 421. Okay. Get another 9 bases, and I have some of these ships up here. Can I get these over here in one turn? No. Alright, let's go chase them away from this planet then. And I'm waiting for these techs to pop. So, hate to lose that one planet, but it did happen. Alright, see, they're already trying to poach this. See, they've got a colony ship here. They're already trying to poach this location. I'm not going to allow them to do that, though. I will recolonize this world. Alright, and now for the actual main course. This attack here. So what's on these? Yep, still that same design. Still got the death spores on that. So it's just a matter of trying to shoot these down. But again, they do have, 75 of these. Now, let's see, what does it have? It does have an ion cannon and hyper-Vs. What I can try to do is I can try to block them from, if I do this correctly, I can block them from getting next to the planet. See, I didn't really kill that many. Alright, so this, what did he fire those missiles at? No, he fired it at this ship. Okay. Wow, that did no damage whatsoever. Okay. Oh, wow, that did a lot of damage. Okay. How much did I take there? A lot of damage. Wow, okay. I gotta be careful. Gotta remember that there are a lot of ships there. Okay, so we will shoot at this and then run away and spend a turn healing. Is this healed back up yet? Nope, not yet. Alright, so has mostly healed now. But I think I need to spend one more turn healing first. 388. Oh, wow, so much for that. Okay. Alright, well, we are slowly whittling this down. I've cut it down to about half of what it was before. Oh, wow. 358. Gotta try to retreat and let the auto repair heal this up. He's gonna be able to move next to the planet now and start dropping those death spores. But I managed to kill off quite a few of them. Wait, no, scan. He only has one death spore on each ship, so, and I don't think the attack level is very high. Yeah, it's attack level 1, so hopefully the population of the planet won't take too much damage here. I guess it depends, we'll just have to see. He killed 15 pop on that particular round, unfortunately. So he can potentially kill off the entire planet's population here. He just killed 14 on that particular round. I don't know if... I hope this planet's going to survive. It's going to be very close. But I think I've killed off enough that the planet will survive. I dearly hope so. He only has 2 more rounds of death spores left. It's going to be very close, like I said. Alright. He has 1 more round of death spores, and I have 19. Okay, Endoria will survive, just barely. Again, note that he has no chance of getting through the missile bases, but if he kills the entire planet's population, the planet will be dead regardless. So that's why death spores are really scary. Anyway, I just killed 75 large ships there. That's a large, large fleet. I can't imagine that he has too much more of that. Alright. Anyway, so that planet has remaxed. Now what I need to do is specs. I've still got 1 free design. Anyway, I can scrap that bomber slot now. I need to design a colony ship to replant on this planet here, on Willow. So the AIs are making me work for this. Do I have enough space to put a colony ship on a medium design yet? No, not much. Late in the game, you can put a colony base on a medium ship. I'm getting close. See, it takes 385 space, and I have 308 available on a medium slot, so not quite. And we can put the newest engines on here. Colony 5, so we'll build this. And Tier can build... Go ahead and build that. It'll get rallied here to Firma. Alrighty, so where are most of my ships? Alright, so Endoria has survived, but note how badly the planet's been damaged. I have to send Pop here to replenish it because it lost so much. 2 turns. Yeah, I'll send Pop from Colden and Vega to replenish this. Yeah, it'll say that it can't accept more, but it can after I terraform it. Okay, but I managed to hold the planet, and that's what matters. This is a rich planet, so I did not want to lose this one. Alright, planet here, 178. We'll use this to replenish the damage that was done. Just put it all into terraforming. That'll clean up the damage that was dealt. Alright, and there are no other attacks incoming right now. Alright, so Indoria is saved for the moment. I'll send them forward to here. Keep the poachers away. And now it's time to start going after the Alkari. I'm not happy with everything that happened back there. Their whole fleet that came after me. Let's see, this is going up there. Okay, so that can chase away poachers. And now these can move forward here. Alrighty. And those techs should be popping soon too. Alright, so here I'm going to chase away the silicoids. Let's just see what's on their colony ship. Hard beam and Merculite missiles, okay. Alright, bye-bye. Chase them away. And now for the larger battle. Or no, actually, this is a separate group that was going to the same planet. And again, there's nothing here to be scared of. And I think they're all running away, as they should. So, bye-bye. Now for the large battle here at Wino. Alrighty, so the only thing we have to worry about is the planet. The planet has Merculites, 4 points of shielding, that's nothing. We just have to move up next to the planet and destroy it. See, I mean, that did some damage, but not enough to get through the auto repair. Or actually, it was enough to get through, but not enough. And with no shielding, yeah, I can take it out pretty fast. So, yeah, even the fusion beams do enough damage to get through those bases. Alright, so now it's just a matter of invading and taking over. There's Advanced Space Scanner. Alright, so now I can see all of the planets nearby. This is the top level scanner. So finally, after that, and yes, Improved Robotics 5, thank goodness. I had to skip Improved Robotics 4. So now I'm going to get scanning reports. This is how far away I can scan. I'll be able to see all these planets. That makes it very easy to invade them. Fertile and ultra poor. Okay, I don't care about that planet then. Wow, Crystalline's only popped 40 max. The Edge is not very good at growing population on a lot of its planets. Ultra rich, wow, okay. Well, that's a target to go after. Resource points from industry are tripled. There's Altair. A fertile planet. A lot of fertile planets. Looks like somebody has soil enrichment. Fieris only has terraforming plus 10. A poor world over there in Sakra space. Or another rich world. Interesting. There's Orion. Scan from afar. Orion gets 4 times tech. But we still are nowhere close to being able to kill the Guardian that protects it. There's Ursa. Well, the bears only have plus 10 terraforming as well. No, I'm not going to bomb that world. I'm going to invade it. Capture it myself. Okay, so he doesn't like the Alkari. So that means the fact that I just attacked one of their planets made him happy with me. That's what's going on there. Okay. Colden didn't regrow all its pop. Oh well. I thought it would be enough. Alright, well, anyway. And now we just need construction and planetology to pop. Really just need construction to pop. As soon as construction pops, I will design a new ship. The one I've been using is starting to get a little long in the tooth, I guess you could say. Alright, so Indoria has 40 popping coming. Let's just finish the terraforming process there. Using the reserve, okay. And there we go. Just enough. Alright, let's see, am I getting invaded anywhere? Nope. F8 says no one is attacking us right now. Okay, so what I have to do is let's send the colony ship here to protect that. Let me grab the fusions that are here. They don't really need to stay here. I'll send them forward. Actually send them forward to Wino. Andoria does have 36 bases. It can defend itself. It just needed to regrow its pop. And now I'm going to look to invade this planet. Wino. So let's go ahead and start setting that up. Let's see. I still don't have cloning tech, so I have to be a little careful on how much I send from these worlds. Once I have cloning, I can send a quarter. I can easily regrow a quarter of my pop every turn. Ugh, come on. That's what I want. Okay. So 2 turns. Usually if I can reach the planet in 2 turns, that's sort of like a convenient number for sending pop. Avoiding the really elaborate invasions that take longer than that. Alright, so this planet, wish I had more large planets near the front lines here. Oh well. You use what you've got. I'll send them next turn. And Andoria is still growing. Kolden is probably too far. Okay. Oh, Nordia actually could get in on the action here, I think. Or is that 3 turns as well? Nope, that's also 2 turns. Again, it's easier when you have larger planets. Unfortunately, a lot of the planets on the front lines are rather small. Now, if I'd held onto this planet, that's 100 size 105. That would have been easy. But no such deal there. Okay, here they come. Let's chase them away again. They're going to run away. Destroyed 1 missile base. Way in my backlines. Okay, that's not too scary. Alright, there's improved industrial 4. And hey, we have a new... Oh, finally have an armor tech, Tritanium. This is the 4th level armor. Increases hit points of ships and transports by 200%. Very nice. And we'll build a colony here at Willow. You're going to have to send more pop here. That cloning tech cannot come in soon enough. And I am not going to bomb this. Hail. Yes, I'm not interested in fighting you right now. Much more interested in fighting the Alkari. So sure, why not? Until you attack me again in 5 turns. Okay, all these planets. I finished regrowing pop. Okay. Andoria, there we go. Yeah, it's just about done. Plus 4 pop to regrow. There we go. Reserve. Am I getting attacked? Yes, here at Willow. Everyone is coming to Willow. Look at all these ships incoming. That is a lot of ships. Everyone wants to claim this, what was an empty planet, what was a dead planet a minute ago. The AI is funny like that. Okay, anyway. Time to regrow pop here. And keep sending it to Wino. How much did I send here? 20, I think. That was enough to not to regrow everything. This planet's not maxed on factories? Oh, wow, it's not. Okay. Let's do that this turn. We'll finish the factories. Tari must have sent too much pop last turn. That'll finish it out this turn. Firma. No, not Willow. I'll get to Willow next. I want to capture Wino first. This is, again, where having cloning tech will really help. Andoria is still regrowing. Let's send from down here, Vega to Willow, as much as I can. So you do a lot of moving population around in this game, regrowing and moving pop around. I don't want to mess with the artifacts world. That should be doing research. Kolden can send up here to Willow too. Send 25 and regrow it. Works for me. Willow might need more ships. I'm going to split a couple of these ships over to Willow. Alrighty. And that, I think, will do it for this turn. How close am I to a council vote? Pretty close. 5 turns. I'm going to play up to this council vote. This actually makes for a pretty convenient setting for each video, is 25 turns to another council vote. Works for me. Anyway, at this point, I don't really care what the diplomacy is or what the other races are feeling. All right, so first we have is this a silicoid colony ship? I don't even know which one of these it is, but in any case, it's just going to run away. There it goes. Here come the Sakura, also with the colony ship. Death spores on that one. Wow. Okay. Yeah, the AI likes to arm its colony ships. I never arm my colony ships. I don't see much of a point. If you want to build something with weapons, don't put it on a colony ship. Just build something that needs weapons. Wow, they're actually coming forward. Okay. All right. It's your funeral, guys. Actually, they might be able to destroy the planet. Maybe. We'll see. Hard beams on that thing. Alright, well, they're retreating for some reason. Alright, so that achieved nothing. Yeah, I don't get the AI sometimes. Alright, here they come. Another one of these battles. Alright, come on. Wino. Done. So I'm chasing away all their little tiny fleets. And we actually found a new planet. Oh, that must be from colonizing Wino. Okay, so I should have the edge in ground equipment in terms of technology. I believe I have the edge in terms of technology here. Yeah. Oh no, they still have that fusion rifle. So we're about even. We're about even. So this is not going to be enough to take the planet, barring some hugely favorable swings of the combat luck. But this will take them down kind of low. Darn that fusion rifle. I actually feel like I have pretty good ground equipment. But it's still not enough. Okay, well, we'll just send more population. Always the answer, send more population. Colden still didn't max out? Okay, well, whatever. Alright, so Colden is still sending up here to Willow. 20. Vega is sending up here to Willow as well. 15. Regrow all that pop. And Indoria is putting in the reserve. That's fine. I need to regrow the reserve to Willow. 7. Kalis. Send that. Atari. $11. And yes, this can be tedious. I'm not trying to pretend it's not. But in order to capture these planets, you do have to send a lot of population. The more you can send, the better. And the best way to do that is coordinate a whole bunch of planets. Anyway, it's not nearly as tedious when you have some large planets on the front line. All of my smallest planets tend to be up near the front lines. Alright, the other thing is, we've got all the text we need. Planetology doesn't do that much in terms of ship design. So let's go ahead and set up a new design to replace that Fusion 4 that's been so useful for so long. Alright, so huge design. We'll use this ship. So Zortrium armor is still our tops. Impulse is our tops. In terms of speed, I'll take class 4. That gives me combat speed 3. Now I can go up to another size, but note that that doesn't give me an extra combat speed. So typically it's best to use only the ones that give you either movement speed 1, 2, or 3. Typically it's not useful to go beyond that. Anyway, top computer, top shield, special want again, battle scanner, so we can see what's on ships and auto repair. Now I'd love to upgrade to a better weapon, but unfortunately I still don't really have anything better than the fusion beams. The antimatter torpedoes are for like a hit and run ship design. They're like a type of missile. Well, a bit of an unorthodox type of missile, but that's basically what they are. So I'm still going to be stuck using fusion beams for right now. Like I said, I'd love to upgrade to a better weapon, but I really can't do that. What I can do, though, is I can stack on a lot more of the fusion beams and the fusion bombs. For instance, I can put 30 bombs on here with no real issue. I can put a lot more fusion beams on here, too. Like that previous design has, I think, 11 and 11 in terms of banks of guns. I think I can put... why does that happen? On this design, I think I can like double the number of guns on here. Yeah, let's do that. There's our nuclear missile, so we can move around on the combat screen. So we've gone from 22 to 45 guns and increased the number of bombs too. And it's faster. It's warp 5. So anyway, let's go ahead and swap over to that. This will be pretty easy to do. Just all my shipbuilding worlds. We'll just go from one design to the next. And of course it's more expensive to build, but not too much more. Right now I could convert more worlds over to building ships, but I'm using a lot of them to grow population right now. Yeah, there we go. So actually only 4 planets are building ships at the moment. It's not too many. Oh well. I'll use more of them for shipbuilding once I manage to get done throwing population around up here. And we're definitely going on to Altair next. There's no way they can stop me from taking that planet. Alrighty, so there's all the ships moving around willy-nilly. Okay. Come on, guys. Yeah, they're going to run away again. The AI is pretty good at running away. If anything, it stands and fights too often. It should probably run from more battles than it actually does. Alright, so they only have 24 pop, and there's 80 troop transports incoming. Now, they're not all going to land this turn, but a lot of them will. So 44 landed. I should capture the planet here. If I'm lucky, I'll pick up that fusion rifle, so future invasions are easier. There we go. 120 factories captured and new tech found. Let's see what we got. Alright, this is an outdated tech. This doesn't do anything. That's also an outdated tech. So we didn't really get anything useful there. That happens sometimes. Not a big deal. Would be nice, obviously, to get something more useful, but hey, it happens. Okay, so a lot of these planets remaxed on pop. Colden still didn't remax on pop. Wow. Okay, it's 1 away. Alright, let's see where we're being attacked, shall we? Willow has incoming attacks. Wynell as expected, and that's it. So nothing from out of the ordinary, just this kind of disputed zone here. Okay, so we'll shift forward to Willow. How many ships are here? 7. I have, what, another 10 here? Okay. It's quite a lot of these ships. Alright, so Willow. How much pop is incoming to Willow? I've got another 15 here. And 19. What is that? 35-ish? It's probably enough to max this world out. Unfortunately, it has no factories because all the factories were blown up when the stupid Akari blew up this planet and set me back by several turns here. So we're going to have to rebuild all of the factories, sadly. Oh well. It won't take that long with reserve spending. And on Wynell, what we have to do is we have to terraform the planet and then send more pop in there as well. So terraform. And then start building factories. How much pop is still going here? 20, 7, 11. It's going to need another round from these worlds. So from here, 7. Down at the capital, Colden, go back to shipbuilding. Let's do this for 1 turn, then go forward and go for the jugular at Altair. Oh, this planet has built 33 missile bases. Okay, well, I don't need any more missile bases here. Oh, this planet's almost done too. 1 more round of pop from tier up here. That'll max that out. Okay. And how does this planet look? Is this fine? No, this planet needs to go back to full. Okay. That should max all these worlds out on population. Wait, races, status. Alright, 4 turns to the vote. See all those pop transports zooming in? Amusing. Okay, well this is a sizable fleet. What's on here? That same trash as before. Well, I hope they do come forward. Yeah, here they come. What's on the planet? 3 nun launchers. I always enjoy that. Anything really scary here? Not really. Nothing too scary. Just shoot them down as they come forward. See if they're actually dumb enough to come forward. Okay. Well, Again, this is why building huge ships tends to be better than building small ships. With small ships, you take losses in every battle. With huge ships, you generally just heal up and you don't take any losses. So I build small ships in the early game, and then about halfway through the game, I like to transition to huge ships because it minimizes attrition. You know, like I said, you don't take a lot of losses. Okay. So Willow should be close to maxed out on pop. Yes, it can grow the rest of the way. It's nowhere close to being maxed out on factories. So it can grow for a bit. There's not much point in adding more people. Nice thing is I can build, 56, 57 factories a turn. It'll be completely full of factories quickly. Here, Wino still has pop incoming, 16, 7. So that looks pretty good in terms of pop. And that means we can just spend on factories here. $328. Okay. So yeah, 70 factories. Again, you can stand up those factories really fast in the late game. I mean, I can only fit 360 on here, period. Any more crazy attacks? No, just Willow and Wino again. Just those two. I'll chase off these poachers. And then, like I said, go for Altair. Willow is nearly ready. There's just this one. Actually, I can send. Let's keep 2 of them here. Or send the rest forward. 2 turns. How far is this? Is this 2 turns as well? Okay. So what's actually incoming here? Anything scary? No. Not really. Okay. 6 forward, keep 4 there. Should be plenty. Let's go pay the birds a visit, shall we? Oh, they have 1 huge ship. What's on this? Oh, death spores. That could be interesting. I didn't even see that. Weird. Well, it looks like they're retreating, thank goodness. Okay. I guess they didn't want to take on that fight. Oh, here comes Kitty. Uh-oh, she's got 2 colony ships with a laser on it! The cats are always so pathetic in this game. I'll have to do a Merchant game at some point. There's a reason why we typically call the Merchants Kitty, because as cats, they're really not very scary. Bye-bye. Okay, chase these guys away. Yeah, they tried to land on Wino. They were all shot down. What is this? This is probably bad. He wants to sign peace. Reject. You should have thought of that before you came after us. Yeah, now that you're losing, you want to sign peace, huh? All right, so Willow still has ships incoming. Actually, incoming in 1 turn. That's pretty fast. Huh. Okay. Alrighty. Well, that's fine. I'll just shift 2 more of these ships over to Willow. Actually, 3 more over here. That's fine. Willow. Reserve spending. Get those factories up. Build another 70 factories. Nice. And just so you've maxed out. There's another 7 pop for your troubles. Wino, same deal. Build factories. How much? $4.99. Double your factory count. That's already saying it's close to maxed on factories. And I still need to build another another over 100 factories, so I'm not sure I buy that that's nearly done. Alright, so you go ahead and regrow that pop. Then it's just a matter of getting to Altair. I'll be able to blow up this planet, but it'll be a little difficult to actually capture it. Oh, this report's outdated. I wasn't still spending on spying with them. Interesting. I'm amazed I haven't been able to steal more. I'm amazed I haven't been able to steal something from the bears, considering I've been espionage spending on them for ages now. Actually, no. Let's get an updated report on what the birds have. These guys, yeah, these guys don't have much of anything I want either. Okay. There's that ship of mine. Moving across. Oh, wow. They have a lot of stuff here. Interesting. Well, they still only have Merculite missile launchers, and they don't have anything on any of these ships. So let's do this, shall we? I've got 12 of my frontline weapons here. Let's do this. Going after the Alkari homeworld. That's a lot of missiles, though. Oh, look at that. I outran their missiles. And they're all running away. Look at all these missiles in the air. Oh, I just got hit by all those missiles. But look, I still have 35 health left. If we can kill the planet right here, I won't lose any ships. Oh, auto repair, so good. Not going to lose even one ship. Yeah. 35 health. Didn't lose even one ship. Wow. There we go. Now I finally get a chance to steal weapons tech from the bears. Oh, and I finally got a missile upgrade. I have no idea who to frame. I'll just pick the silicoids. And there's cloning tech. Alright, so we have the chance. The only way to go forward is to go to terraforming plus 50. That's not a huge upgrade, but I might as well. And I still am looking to invade that planet up there. Alright. Firma is remaxed on pop. Willow has just about maxed on population. Willow. At least cloning will make it a lot easier to regrow population as I send it from planet to planet. Alright, so there we go. 94 factories. That's a good sign. Getting attacked anywhere weird this turn? No, actually. The AI is backed off everywhere. Wino. Actually, it can nearly done on factories. That's pretty nice. In fact, if I send another 8 pop over there, it'll probably be done. Nice. Alright. So now it's just a matter of sending enough population up there to invade and capture Altair. Alright. Anything else I want to steal from these guys? Antimatter bombs I would definitely like to steal. So I will keep espionage on those guys. Do I have a report on these guys yet? No. No, I do not. Do any of the races... the Bulrathi love me, and the Mercians love me too. Probably because they hate the Alkari. Actually, I have a really good chance to win this council vote because I'm going to pull votes from the Bulrathi and the Mercian in this council vote. I'm going to pull votes from both of them here. Let me go ahead and save the game. If I want to, I can take victory right here. Which would actually be... I mean, this game is pretty much over at this point. I might take it if they give it to me here. Just because this game is basically over. And from this point, I'm just going to keep snowballing to victory. Maybe I play another 25 turns. Not sure. But it's basically over at this point. It's just a matter of whether I play around with late game tech toys or whatever. I'll hold off on bombing for right now. But, I mean, I think I can win right here. Alright, how council is convened. I'm against the silicoids. They vote for themselves. Sakura abstain. So Kitty votes for me. The Bulrathi vote for me. Note that I predicted both of them would vote for me because I bombed the Alkari. And I have 18 votes. Let's see, 18 plus 7 is 25 out of 41. That is surely enough to win the game. No, it's actually not enough to win the game. 25 is only 61%. Interesting. But I can't vote for them, or they would win the game. Okay, so I don't have enough to win just yet. Getting close. I should be able to win at the next vote. Let's go for that, shall we? Let's see if we can win at the next council vote. Alrighty. So not quite enough to win that particular vote. But these planets are now pretty much done. They're pretty much maxed out. Well, Willow needs another turn of factory construction, but Wino is done. Max factories, max pop. So now it's time to flip it around, build planetary shields, and turn it into an impenetrable fortress. And then from there, who knows? But this video's gone on long enough. So once again, I will call it off here. I probably, I probably just want to invade and capture a few more worlds, and then, you know, just look to roll up the north side of the map and really go from there. Anyway, once again, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and we'll pick it up again next time. Until then, see you later. Have a great week.